hooked up to it?
Nope, you gotta plug it in somewhere.
Does the mic hook up to it?
She is.
Maddie.
What'd you say?
Maddie, you're live.
You're live. No, she said you're live.
No, you're not on the cam.
Hey, Clinner, wave to the live. That is our vice superintendent, Mr. Grant Clennert.
I wonder if you can hear.
Mr. Clinner, that's to you. What is going on? Why are we Oh, there it is.
Perfect.
Oh, this isn't the right one.
Oh, they can hear us.
I do not yet, but I will. Is there one up top still? Where'd that one go? Yep.
Dum dum.
Oh, it is hooked up.
Well, I turned the mic off.
today's starting lineup. We will start with the visitors from Blooming Prairie. Serving first, number 5, Macy Lemke. Serving second, number 15, Michaelan Trias. Serving third, number 10, Abigail Hefling. Serving fourth, number 2, Hallie Strunk. Serving fifth, number 14, Emily Miller. Serving sixth, number 11, Sierra Larson. The libero for the Austin Blossoms, number 1, Marilyn Forstead. And the head coach of Blooming Prairie, Jennifer Wayne. And now let's meet your Lady Lightning. Serving first, the senior setter, number 4, Merrick Young. Serving second and outside hitter, sophomore number 13, Haven Sherman. Serving third, a sophomore middle hitter, number 3, Reese Bowman. Serving fourth, a senior outside hitter, number 11, Caitlin Hendrickson. Serving fifth, a senior outside hitter, number 7, Double J, Jenna Jacobson. Serving sixth for the Lady Vikings, a junior middle, number 8, Gigi Gomez. The libero for the Lady Vikings, junior number 1, McKenna Chick. And the captain of the Viking ship, head coach Jeremy Stroud.
All right, folks, Travis just got done announcing the starting lineups here. We have a game between Blooming Prairie Awesome Blossoms and your Hayfield Vikings. Looks like, I believe, Hayfield's going to start off here. Merrick Young serving. Should be a good one today here, folks. Hayfield did win in 3 last time, but it was a hard-fought match. Looks like the ref gives a go. Merrick's here. It's a knuckleball over. Blooming Prairie's going to handle it, setting it up to their outside hitter. It's a nice. Jenna almost gets it, but that's going to be down. Blooming's point. We got Macy Lemke serving for the Awesome Blossoms. Jenna's going to send it over to Merrick, who's going to hit it to Bauman. And she's going to get it down. She had 15 last game. Off to a good start here. We have Haven serving for Hayfield now. It's a ball to the back row. Back row not able to handle it. Haven put a little bit magic on that one. Haven once more. Hits it to the same side here. This time Blooming's going to handle it. They're just going to hit a soft hit over here. And that's going to be out. Not soft enough. Too much mustard on that bad ball. Haven serving once more for Hayfield. Macy Lemke's going to set it up to their outside hitter. Kenna to Merrick's to Jenna. She jumps high, hits the ball hard. Macy's going to set it up to their outside hitter. Kenna's going to hit it to Merrick's, who Merrick sends it over to Jenna once more. She's going to hit a little tip to the back row. Oh, Blooming's going to get a little soft touch. Hayfield went for the block, and they hit it right out of bounds. Blooming's point. We have, I think it's Michaelin or Trias. Sorry if I butchered that, but she did hit that thing a little too far. Hayfield. Kenna took the serve. She hits it to the left side once more. Looks like Hayfield's aiming that way. Blooming's going to get a nice hit. Merrick's to Caitlin. Caitlin hits it, and I thought they got a block, but they're going to say there was no touch by Blooming, 4 hits. Blooming's point now. We have number 7, Allison Cronenberg, serving. Hits it to back row. Merrick's is going to set it up to Jenna. Jenna, once again, getting a good hit. That's going to be tipped out. Hayfield's point. Blooming wasn't quite sure if the bumper set that one yet. Went in between their hands. We have Anna Mamlet in for Hayfield to serve. She hits a high fly ball to left. Macy's going to set it up to their hitter, and a net violation, I believe, is called on, I think, Hayfield. I don't know who did it, but I think they called
Jenna Jacobson. Jenna Jacobson on the net violation.
Awesome stuff by my co-host, Nelly. Haven's going to get that one in the back row. Anna's going to set it up behind Jenna. Jenna still gets a good hit on it. Blooming, a little miscommunication, does not get it over. Hayfield's going to take, yet again, another point. And now we have Jenna Jacobson serving for Hayfield. Hits a high fly ball. Macy's going to set it up to their middle hitter. And Hayfield's going to tip it. It's going to sit down right in front of Jenna. Blooming Prairie takes the advantage once more. Now they have number 18, Megan Oswald, serving. She's actually going to be subbed out now. We're going to have number 14, Emily Miller, serving.
We tried to pull a fast one there, but the Vikings caught on.
Haven digs it in the back. Anna sets it up to Gigi, and that the line judge calls it in, but then has a change of thought and says out. I believe she was correct, if I saw with my two eyes. We're going to have number 14, Emily, serving once more. She's going to hit that one short, but it's going to get over. Merrick's is going to challenge. Blooming's going to win that one. Merrick's is going to set it back up to Haven, who's just going to hit a little floater over. Macy's going to set it up to their outside hitter, but they're going to call 2 hits on that, I believe. I did see that one. They did get the right call. That's going to be Hayfield's point. And now Hayfield's going to sub in Reese Bowman and Malia. Malia's going to be serving for Hayfield here. Wow, she hits a nice laser at Blooming. Blooming's going to handle it, though. Macy setting it up to the middle hitter once more. The line judge calls it just out. That was very close, but I believe she was right. Malia serving once more. Malia's going to hit it to the back row. Macy Lemke out to her outside hitter once more. That's a good hit. That one's going to be down for Blooming's point.
Blooming dropped the hammer on that one. Hayfield couldn't recover.
We got number 11, Sierra Larson, serving for the Blossoms. Ref gives the okay. She's going to hit a soft one to Ken in the back row. Anna's going to set it up to Reese Bowman, and she's going to just continue to whip the ball into the ground. She's got the rhythm down, and she's doing what she has to. So now we're going to have Merrick Young back to serve. Ref gives the okay. Oh, back row sets that. Looks like Blooming's just going to have to settle for a soft hit. Merrick's is going to try pushing in the back corner, but does not succeed. That's going to be another 2 hit, I believe. Yep, it is. 2 double hits called on Blooming so far. Merrick Young serving once more. She hits a low line drive. A lot of movement on that thing. Macy's going to set it up. Wow. Number 15, yet another kill. Oh, I know. Macy Lemke serving for the Blossoms. She hits a nice ball to the back row. Kenna's going to handle it. Merrick's is going to set it up. She tricked her own teammate there, but hey, Hayfield's going to get it over. Macy's going to set it up to Michaelin once more. Haven's going to hit a free ball. Blossoms are going to set it up to the middle once more. Jenna with a nice dig. Merrick's going to push it, and that's going to be played perfectly. That's exactly what you look for there. She saw the defense a little separated. She pushed it right in that back left corner, dropped it in there.
That was a wonderful play by Young to get the ball back at the Vikings court.
Haven serving. She hits a really low knuckleball. That was a nice serve, and that's going to be tough to block. Wow, Blooming actually gets a really nice hit on it. Jenna's going to hit a... Wow. She hit it with her fingertip, and it rolled over the net for Hayfield's point. Hayfield now up 12-8.
The dance moves by the Vikings bench, impressive so far.
Haven serving once more. The back row of Blooming's going to hit it. They're just going to push it over. Merrick's to Bowman. Bowman's going to get blocked. Blooming set up a good wall there, and they were able to push that thing back on Hayfield territory. That's going to be Blooming's point. We have number 18 back in to the contest, Megan Oswald. We have Michaelin pitching once more. Serving, my apologies. Can's going to drop that thing in there. Blooming's going to get a good save on it. That's going to be tough to push, and I believe that was out, but Haven in the back row touches it, and that thing is going to be off under the bleachers.
That was a great play by the future Bemidji State Beaver.
And she's still going to be serving here. She's already put together a pretty good set here with 5 kills. Ref's going to give the okay here. That one was out, and they're going to call it out. I think that's her second time, pushing it a little too far. She's got to dial it down. We have Kenna Chick here serving for Hayfield.
Chick, my former neighbor. I know that she's a great server.
Blooming's back row is going to send it where the setter has to run quite a far away. But Merrick's going to hit it to Kenna. Haven's going to hit it in the back row. Blooming's going to set it up here to Anna Kittleson, and she's going to hit it just past, and that's almost up to us, folks. That thing was lasered, but unfortunately it was just out. That's going to be Hayfield's point. Kenna Chick serving once more. She's going to hit another ball to the barrel. Anna Kittelson's just going to push it over. Kenna's going to hit to the outside to Jenna, who's not going to get a good hit on it, but I believe Casey, the official, Casey Kreckling, the official by the score table, is going to call that 4 hits. I believe he is correct. That was middle of the net. Blooming's point here, we have number 7, Allison Kronberg. She's going to hit a low one. Merrick's to Gigi, who's going to run up, and she's going to tip it over. Very smart. And they're actually going to call... Okay, yes. Sorry, my apologies. I thought they called a net violation. But
Wonderful play by the Vikings. Remember, if you can't go through the wall, you can always go over it.
Anna Bamlet, my lefty friend. She's going to hit a very nice knuckleball to the back row, and that's going to be tough to handle. And that plays off the net and goes straight down. We got Anna Bamlet serving once more for Hayfield. She's going to hit a very low one, and that's going to be an ace, folks. I believe that is the second ace of the night by either squad. And there's going to be a timeout called by Blooming. We actually have a father-son duo here tonight for the officials. The one up in the stand here on the right is Casey Kreckling's father, Jeff Kreckling. And the one at the score table right now, looks like he's talking over sass here, is Casey Kreckling, your Hayfield's baseball coach. Yes, that is correct.
Wonderful to see a good father-son team teaming up to do this game here.
What do you think about the chemistry, Nelly? You think it's there for this official duo here?
I think it is definitely there. It's evident so far.
Yes, it's been pretty good. They've been on par so far. It looks like we have time winding down here. It's going to be at 10 seconds here, so looks like the officials are probably going to tell both teams, let's get this thing on the road here.
Hayfield's on a miniature run so far. They're going to look to continue.
But I think Blooming's going to start feeding their hitters a little better here and might have a good match here. But right now, all the momentum in Hayfield's way here. Looks like we're about to get the game underway once more. Anna Bamlet's still serving for Hayfield. She's going to hit it to the same spot here. Setter's going to have a trouble time getting that one once more. Hayfield's point once more. Looks like it was an in-the-net violation. Anna Bamlet to serve. She's going to hit it to the left corner here. Setter's going to set it up. That thing's going to ride on the net for quite some time. Merrick's dives into the stands, almost gets that thing over. That was some good effort by Hayfield.
That's a wonderful effort by Hayfield, even though they didn't come away with the point.
A lot of diving, a lot of heart going into this game. We have number 4, Maggie Bruns. serving for the Blossoms. Wow, she tried to hit one of those floaters just over, but unfortunately it caught the top of the net and went straight down. Now we have Jenna Jacobson serving for Hayfield. She's going to hit a hard ball. That one might have been out, but Bloom's going to play it. Merrick's going to set it up to Anna. Merrick's going to hit that thing over. Macy Lemke to the middle hitter, and that's going to be off Gigi and straight down. Blooming's point. We have a sub in. We have number 14 in the serve for the Blossoms. Emily Miller. She's been in the serve quite a bit this set already. Haven's going to handle that one to Merrick's to Gigi. Gigi's going to sneak that one over. That's going to be Hayfield's point.
Galdamez just dropped the hammer on the Blossoms.
Hayfield was demanding lead here by 7 points with 5 points to go in this set. Malia serving. Sends it to the right side. Macy Lemke's going to run and hit that. Their middle hitter once again showing that she can smack it. Merrick's to Haven. And they're going to say that one dropped in there. A lot of confusion by the Blossom fans.
Wonderful job of finding the line for the Vikings there.
Malia serving once more. Wow. That was fast, and that was a hammer.
All I can say is the flower power was too much for the Vikings on that one.
Yes, my co-host has some catchy lines. I don't know how he does it, but we're going to have number 11, Sierra Larson, serving for the Blossoms. She's gonna hit that one too far. Looks like the Blossoms' big problem here with serving is just putting a little too much mustard on it. We're going to have a sub here for Hayfield. Caitlin Hendrickson's going to come in for Anna Bamlett. We have Merrick's Young serving here for the Hayfield Vikings. She's going to hit a low floater to the back row. Setter's going to set it up to the outside hitter. That's going to be a tip, and regardless, Hayfield did touch it. Blooming's point. Number 15 was 7 kills. Michaelin was 7 kills now. Macy Lemke to serve for the Blossoms. Hits a nice ball. Merrick's is going to handle it, though. Hit it to Haven. Haven's going to get stuffed a little bit, but Hayfield's going to have another chance to get a point here. Killen tries to just softly hit that thing over, but Blossoms all over it. Macy Lemke to serve for Blooming once more. She's going to hit a ball to Kenna here. Haven's going to hit it up to Reese Bowman, who's going to hit a nice ball, and she didn't have much time to set up, but she does the job there. My throat. Haven to serve for the Vikings.
Bowman with her team-leading 4th kill.
Bloom's back row is going to handle that one. Macy's going to back set it to... I'm not quite sure what just happened. I think my co-host Nelly knows.
Yeah, the Vikings touched the net, which in this game is illegal, so the point will go to the Blossoms.
Awesome. Thank you, Nelly. Michaelin serving for Blossoms. Kenna's going to handle it to Merrick's. Is going to back set it. Kaylin floats that thing over. Macy's going to push that one to the back row. Kenna's going to handle it. Haven hits a nice ball over. Macy back at it to set. A quick hit by number 10. Abigail Heffling does a great job there with the quick set. Michaelin still serving. That one had some good knuckle movement on it. Merrick's to Bowman, who's going to hit a nice ball, but it gets tipped by Blooming. Blooming's going to send it over back. Merrick's to Kaylin on the outside. Kaylin's going to try tipping over. Blooming once again blocking it. Kenna's going to send it over to Jenna this time. Jenna's going to get a nice hit. Blooming tries to have a nice play, but that thing was sent into the bleachers, making it quite impossible for the Blossoms to handle it. Good rally by both teams. Game point for Hayfield. Kenna Chick serving. She's going to hit a nice ball there, and that's going to be an ace for the game. Hayfield Vikings take set 1. Hard-fought contest, though. Hayfield with an early run that's really just set them apart from Blooming.
Yeah, it was really about midway through the match that Hayfield started to pour on the points.
I agree, Nelly. All right, folks, we're going to put you on mute here, so sit back, go get some popcorn. We'll be back in 2.5. All right, folks, we're back. Nelly's going to take over this set for me.
And after some confusion, the Blossoms will start out serving. Lemke back to do the job. Serve over to the net to Young. Set up. And a wonderful play. Young will serve first for the Vikings, who have an early lead in the second match. Set, sorry. And a wonderful serve return by the libero on the Blossoms. This one will be out. The Vikings will extend their lead to 2. Young bounces the ball. Serves it over, a knuckleball. No spin on that one. Vikings on defense. Tipped over the net, and that proves to be the right play. Vikings extend their lead to 3. Young over, returned by Trias. Make that 4 in a row for the Vikings. And Young finally serves it long, letting the Blossoms get on the board. Trias to serve for the Blossoms. Oswald checking in. And a block at the net. The Blooming wall. Not letting the ball get through for the Vikings. Trias will have another shot. That proves too much for the Vikings to handle. And after a quick Vikings run, Blooming has just about tied it early in the second. Twisting, but the Vikings will play it. And that one's out. The Vikings will let that one go. They get the ball back. They extend their lead to 2. And Shervum to do the serving. The ref gives the okay. Dug out by Trias. Set up, tipped. Young. Young to Chick to Young over the net. Megan Oswald with the kill, her first of the match. Kronberg to serve. Bowman on the hit. Wonderful return by the Blossoms. The push. Dug out. We're going to have it waved off. Kreckling waves it off. A lift call.
Right? I think so. I'm not quite sure what it's called.
The Vikings scrambling to get it back over the net. Bump, set, not returned by the Vikings. The Blossoms take an early lead. 6-5.
Looked promising for the Hayfield to take a big run, but Blossoms answer back.
And just like that, the score's knotted as that sword sails a mile out of bounds. If you're in Rochester, watch out for that ball. Kenna Chick to serve. Number 1 on the court, number 1 in our hearts. The Blossoms return it to Young. To Chick. To Shervum. The ball goes over. Returned by the Blossoms. What a play.
That was very big.
My bad.
Maggie Brown.
Bruns to serve for the Blossoms. The Vikings just settled for getting it over. That one will out of bounds. 7-7 in the second. Bamlett checking in to serve. The southpaw fires a knuckleball. The Blossoms can't return it. Hayfield takes an 8-7 lead. Bamlett into a routine. Lets it go. Bruns. To Oswald, and that one will go out of bounds. What a play by Coach Struck. Did you see that one on the sidelines knocking that down?
I did see that. It was a great show of athleticism. He does it on and off the court, everybody.
Wonderful play. Young set it like a table, and Jacobson finished it off. Down? Bamlett on a roll for the Vikings. I think what's getting him is the spin coming off the left arm of Bamlett as opposed to the right arm of Most. And a Viking wall keeps the ball on the Blossom side. Young returns it back to the Blossoms. Tip Jacobson to Bamlett. Young with the tip. And that ball traveled under the net, so the Vikings will get the point. 11-7. Midway through the second. Whistles come in. Bamlett gets the okay. And Oswald with the kill. Number 14, Emily Miller, will check back in for the Blossoms. She'll serve. The Vikings will do their best job defensively. Down to go to the Blossoms. Now, even though the Vikings didn't get the point, one thing that was very clear there was good communication amongst the Viking girls.
I agree. Just a lack of a good set, but unfortunately that happens sometimes.
Miller serves. Young. Tipped, and the Vikings will get the ball back. 12-9 midway through the second.
From playing some powder puff volleyball myself, I agree that it's really hard to set the ball, and both teams shown that it's pretty easy for them. So, love to see it.
That one will go into the net, not over, and the Vikings will keep the point. Did you see the athleticism by Jacobson to pick up the ball through her legs there? That was impressive.
That was very impressive.
Looks like a young Easton Fritcher on the basketball court.
Young Wire.
Jacobson again. Low line drive, barely crossing the net. Set. Oswald. Ooh, Trias. My bad.
That's our 8th kill on the night.
Heffling checks in for the Blossoms. Set up by Bamlett. Whistles come in. Net violation.
I'm 20. Who's 20?
If you're confused at home, so are we. Barely crossing the net. Jacobson with a wonderful display of athleticism. And Young buries it for the Vikings.
Stuck that one in there.
Malia and Reese check back in for the blue and gold. What? You didn't like that? And I don't know how to explain that. Otherwise, I don't know. Let's just say that'll hurt in the morning.
Tipped off Hayfield.
Blooming with the point. Lemke back to serve. The lead down to 3 for the Vikings. Whistle comes in. She spins the ball, fires it over the net. Low sinking liner. Bowman. Back to Lemke. Bamlett sets. Young. Spikes it into a wall of Blossoms. Whistles come in, and the Blossoms will get the point. Vikings struggling to stay out of the net.
I agree, but a little confusion from Hayfield. They did not think that was a double hit, and I couldn't agree more.
And that one is long gone. The Vikings will get the point. Young to serve. Bounces the ball 6 times, spins it once. Ball over the net. To Trias. And, whoa, tricky play.
Oh, that's got to be a double hit.
Whoop.
Couple missed calls there, but Blooming eventually is going to come away with the point. Number 10 for number 15. She's having a great night so far.
The lead down to just 2 in Hayfield. A good battle so far. Young with the set. Gerber. And a wonderful display of athleticism by Trias. And again, keeping the drive alive for the Blossoms. And they're going to call a double hit. Haven looking for the okay from the ref. She gets it, and the right paw swings through. And that's a bold strategy. Most people opt to hit it over the net. Haven choice to put it right on top of the net. It pays off for the Vikings. They double their lead. It's up to 4. Lemke. And all sorts of net contact there. They're going to give the point to Hayfield. Haven on a roll. The lead's up to 5. 19-14 late in the second. Whoa, 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 whoa. And all I can say is Blooming's getting the point. Number 7, Allison Kronberg checks in for the Blossoms. She'll serve. Up over the net. And a kill. That's Gerber. What do you think about that?
That was nice. She comes in the game and does her job. She does her role very well, and you love to see it.
Definitely. You can tell that this Hayfield crowd is loving it. Go, that was a good job. Good job. Woo, go Blue. Check to serve. Whoa! Blooming hits a ball that cannot be returned by the Vikings. They'll get the point. Galdamez. Up in the air. Young sets it up. Jacobson. With a twister. They're going to call that one out. Number 4, Maggie Bruns in to serve for the Blossoms. She hits the top end. Oh, wonderful play by Jacobson. Laying flatter than a pancake at the end of that one. Or Kenna. Ooh. That time it works out for Jacobson. Jacobson with her 4th kill on the day. That's good for 2nd on the team. The lead's up to 4. Just 4 points away for the Vikings in the second. Bamlett, who had a great run of serving earlier, knuckles it over. Oswald returns. Bamlett sets it up. Jacobson hammers it down, called in by the judge.
All right.
Bamlett to serve once more. And the flower power is too much for the Vikings to handle. The lead's back down to 4.
Ball's gonna be over by now.
And the ball is right near us. Look at that. We can almost touch the game ball. Picked up by Chick. Wonderful hustle. That hustle stands out as much as the yellow on her jersey. And that one will twist out of bounds. The Blossoms making a push late. Bamlett sets it up to Jacobson. Out of bounds, no tip. Vikings looking for a call. They won't get one. Leads down to 2 in period 2. Bamlett to Young. The Blossoms looking to return it. Trias does the job. Bamlett back to Jacobson. And a hammer down. If you remember, 3 short years ago, the gym would have been filled with a hammer chant after something like that as Jacobson brings down the house. Galdamez with the tip. What a play, and the Vikings are 1 point away. Jacobson to serve. Picks out her target. And her target was not in bounds. The lead's down to 3. Larson to serve for the Blossoms. And that one will be lodged in the pole.
That was awesome.
Just like the Blossoms, that play was awesome. The lead's back down to 2. Jacobson to Bamlett. The Blossoms have cut it in half. Big point here. Larson still serving for the Blossoms.
I don't know what to tell you guys. Hayfield had a commanding lead. Blossoms made a good run back. That's going to go to Gigi.
And the Blossoms tie it late. 24 all. Free volleyball as sets normally go to 25.
Struck might be forced to call a timeout if Blossoms can squeak another point here, but we'll see what happens.
Jacobson sets it up to Bamlett. Across. And the Vikings regain the lead. 25-24. Whoa, I didn't see what happened. And Bowman checks in for the Vikings. Malia to serve. Over the net. Trias with the dig. The ball will go to her. Vikings scrambling. We're tied again. Well, we're tied at a quarter, folks.
A lot of miscommunication going on here late for the Vikings.
Lemke will serve for the Vikings as libero Kenna checks back into the game. Lollipop, oh baby, lollipop over the net. No problem for the Vikings as Yoon kills it.
Our starting setter here getting a couple kills here. Last night, I believe she had 12. Second.
Young looking to end it for the Vikings. And they do. The Vikings take set 2 and a 2-0 lead. The whistle blows. Kreckling holds the ball. We'll be back in 2.
All right, folks, we're going to start a new segment called As Zach. Tweet at the real underscore, or sorry, let me start over. The underscore real underscore Nelly5. Tweet him some questions and we'll answer them here on live this last set. Or text me if you have my number. All right, we'll see you in a minute and a half here, folks. All right, folks. Getting done fixing the camera here for you folks. I believe if you haven't tweeted any questions yet, we would love if you do it because, we're trying to start a new section here. And that'd be cool. If not, it's all right. You can enjoy the game. We'll be here. Looks like Hayfield's going to have the first serve here. Merrick's Young serving. She's going to hit it across. Blooming's back row is going to handle it. Setter's running across the court. Blooming's going to settle, get it over. Haven's going to jump and set that one. Hayfield's just going to hit a free ball here. Blooming, once again, not making it easy for the setter. But their outside hitter still gets enough juice on it. That's going to be down Blooming's point.
Between the end of last set and the beginning of this one, Blooming's really come on strong.
I agree. They're starting to rally the ball a lot better. Macy Lemke to serve. Ken in the back row. Merrick's to Lexi Gerber, who's going to look like it got stuck to her fingers almost, but she's not going to hit that one over. That's going to be Blossom's point.
Tough to put the ball through the net.
It is very tough. Macy Lemke to serve once more. She's going to hit a high fly ball to the back row of Vikings. Haven's going to just tip that thing over. Blooming's going to actually hit it over the net back. Haven's going to tip that thing over, and that's going to sit. The key for Hayfield has been the little tip over the blocking wall of Blooming. Haven serving. She's going to hit a low line drive to the back row of Blooming. The setter once again running a mile. Blooming's going to head it over. Merrick's going to set it up to Lexi. Lexi's going to come running in. Blooming's going to block it. To Merrick's to Jenna on the outside. She's going to smack that thing. That's going to be just in. Hayfield really painting that back line well. Jenna with her 7th kill on the night. Haven still serving. Blooming's going to sauce that one over. Kenna's going to handle it. Merrick's to Jenna on the outside. She's going to tip that thing a little too far. I think she tried to push it, but it hit her fingers and went straight up. Blooming still holding their lead. Number 7, Allison Kronberg serving. She's going to send that to the left corner. Merrick's to Bowman. Bowman's going to tip it to the left side, and Blooming was not ready for that. That's going to be a good play by Hayfield. Bowman after that one coming out. Gigi Galdamez coming in for Hayfield. Right now. Haven's going to send that one over to the Blossoms. Blossom are going to set it up. They're going to hit a nice Blooming's point. We have Marin serving for the Blossoms. A little confusion. I'm not quite sure what's happening. But you can just listen. Blooming serving. Haven in the back row is going to send it to Merrick's. Merrick's to Jenna. Not going to be able to get it across. Marin one more time. She's going to hit a high knuckleball to Kenna in the back row. Kenna to Merrick's to Jenna on the outside. That's a quick set. Blooming's going to be easily able to handle that one. That's going to be a net play by... Oh, never mind. I apologize. A 2-touch by the Blossoms. Anna to serve. She hits a low ball over. Blooming's going to be able to handle it. That's awkward. Going to be a lift call on the Blossoms. All right, folks, you can just hear the crowd roar here.
Yeah, go Blue, yeah!
Alabama serving for Hayfield. Blossom's going to get, wow. That would have been out by a mile, but Haven's going to play it. Bold move. But rally's still going, and it's going to be blocked by Hayfield.
Well, especially with the let the kids play movement, that was a good job by the Vikings to let them play.
I agree, Nelly. It's tough to tell if that ball is out of bounds or not. Anna serving once more. Ken in the back row to Anna, who back sets it to Merrick's, and Merrick's is going to hit a nice ball. Blooming almost digs that one out and over, but does not quite handle it. Now to our sideline reporter.
Yeah, the vibe on this Viking sideline has come alive over the last few points. They've had some great animations after big points by the Vikings.
Awesome. Thank you, Nelly. Our sideline reporter is Nelly today. He's been doing a great job. Still no tweets, folks. That's going to be out. That's going to be Blossom's points. But remember, you can send us texts or tweets asking us some questions. Number 17, Lauren Schammel serving. I think that's going to be an ace, folks. Yes, it is. Lauren's first ace of the night. She's going to send it over once more, looking for two. All squared up here. She's a southpaw as well. Love to see that. On a back sets it to Jenna. Blossoms are going to be right there, though. Hayfield's going to do it once more. Haven's going to push it off the fingertips. They're going to call a double touch. I'm not quite sure I agree with that one. It did look funny, but I think she got two hands on it. Apologize for the camera, folks. I must have bumped it or something. But I appreciate Chris Nelson letting us know back home.
Wonderful last name on that man.
Oh, looks like we're going to be right back into the action. Jenna's going to steal her first ace of the night. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you for your support. Bloom's going to have an awkward go at that one. That's going to be not quite enough. Hayfield up 10-8 now. Jenna serving. She's going to hit a low line drive there. Blossoms are going to set up. They're all tightly compacted there. That was kind of cool looking. Everybody from the Blossoms teams huddled up on that right side, and they get the point. Number 18 with her fifth kill. Megan. We have number 14, Emily Miller serving. She's going to serve a ball across to Hayfield's back row. On it to Gigi. Gigi's going to get blocked.
The wall of flour is tough to get through.
I agree, Nelly, and I've been noticing that. This set, Blossoms have been really good at getting themselves in position. Let's see if they can keep it up. Miller's going to send that one across. Hayfield's going to handle it. Oh, that's going to be... Yes. I knew it when I saw it. It hit the stick, and that is out of bounds by rule.
That was an emphatic call by the younger Kreckling to make sure everybody knew.
He instantly called it out. Didn't say anything, just kind of used his hand gestures, but, he's a rookie. Little miscommunication by the Blossoms there. They're going to run into each other. I hope everyone's okay. Malia serving for Hayfield. I believe it should be 13 to 11 now, but I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on it. But it says on the scoreboard 12 to 1. Still no text, ladies and gentlemen. Send some questions our way. We have number 11. On it to Bowman. Bowman's not going to get enough mustard on that one. Blossoms are going to handle it. Blossoms are going to tip one just over. And it's all squared up here in Hayfield.
Chick to Bamler. The Vikings have Blossoms in a good volley. This is what you like to see in the sport of volleyball. And Young with her 5th kill of the night, giving the Vikings the lead. Look at that. She gets the kill and she gets to serve. What a magical moment for Young. That's out. Young will get another chance. Vikings lead up to 2 in the 3rd. Over the net like a rainbow. Whistles will come in. The point will go to the Vikings. I was going to say. And the Vikings will get the point. Young will get another chance to serve. The lead's up to 4. And a slick move. Did you see that by the foot of Young? The ball rolled right up.
She could play some professional soccer, it looks like. Very nice moves.
Looks like Cristiano Ronaldo. And that ball tipped out of bounds.
Here's his challenge. He's like, I can see the left corner, but I can't really see the right corner.
For those of you at home that are struggling to see the right corner of the court, we're going to help you out. We're going to try to fix that right meow. And that ball fly into the crowd. The lead once again cut in half. That's Lemke's first ace of the match.
What is it looking like now?
And the Vikings will regain possession of the ball as the ooh chant fills the gym.
I think I might have got it in.
For those of you at home that can see the court, let us know if you can see both corners.
I apologize. They put us in quite a tight corner here. So it's really hard to get the full court, but I'll try my best.
Bauman plays that ball like a punching bag, hitting it too many times. Number 7 to serve, that's Allison Kronberg. Good communication by the Vikings. Even better job to let them know that they were wrong. Bowman up to Young. Over to Jacobson. That one will be splat. Whoa! And I don't even know what to say. Whistles come in. The Blossoms will get the point.
What's our favorite?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first Ask Zach question come into the crowd. The question is from an anonymous questioner asking which is our favorite restaurant and why. Personally, I like Chipotle. Nothing gets better than a good burrito. Easton, what about you?
I'm also going to say Chipotle, folks. It's a good meal to go to after a workout. It's a good meal to go eat at 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with Chipotle, folks.
Of course, at Chipotle, my favorite burrito has to be the steak burrito.
I'm a steak bowl type of guy, Nelly.
The Vikings lead by 1 late in the third. Good communication by the Blossoms keeps the ball alive. Jacobson with the wobbler over the net. It'll do the trick. Chick on to serve again. Chick to Jacobson. Return. Hendrickson will take her try, and she finds the line. What a job. She knew exactly where it had to go. The ball rolling into the corner, and wonderful hustle. Look at that. That is number 7, Allison Croning, boogieing on into the corner to roll the ball over to Chick. (20-17) late in the third. Young to Hendrickson. And a high set nearly hits the roof, won't get the job done. The Vikings with a 4-point lead. And some confusion on the court as Chick serves it, even though both teams are moving towards their bench. It appears that the point will not count. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a second Ask Zach question. It's, what is your second favorite restaurant? I think I'm going to have to say the local legend, Uncle Monty's Bowling Alley. It's a good time there.
I'm going to have to say the event's located in Casson. They got a great steak meal, and they got great service. And also, if you ever end up going down that way, I would try their chicken wild rice soup.
Wonderful. Lots of great restaurants in Casson, from events to Subway. Chick to serve as confusion still enrages upon the court.
Chris Nelson wants to know who's your favorite hockey player.
And a third Ask Zach question comes in. This one from an anonymous questioner. The question is, who is my favorite hockey player? And while there are so many great ones to choose from, I'd have to say Kevin Fiala. Nope, I changed that myself. In fact, me and my brothers play hockey all the time in the garage at my mom's house. I had a hat trick in the last 2 games.
I'm going to have to go with the well-retired Matt Cook, who played for the Wild in the Brooklyn squad. I'm not sure what their team name is called. I don't know much about hockey, but I'm going to go with Matt Cook.
The ball's still alive. A wonderful play. Nearly hits the roof twice. The gym enrages. Go Blue! And the Blossoms cut the lead to 2.
Wow, what a great rally by both teams. Merrick Young, in the end, almost kicks it up to her team, and the gym is erupting.
Yeah, go Blue, yeah! Jacobson over the net. The Blossoms will have a chance to return. Oswald to Chick. And the Vikings are 3 points away. We have another Ask Zach question coming in. This one is, what is our favorite Christmas movie? Out of all the Christmas movies, I'd have to say I really enjoy Elf. I think the job Will Ferrell does in that movie is astonishing.
Once again, folks, I'm going to agree with Nelly here. I'm going to also say Elf. Oh, my gosh, folks. Elf. It's a great movie. Will Ferrell, most say I look like Will Ferrell when I, grow my hair out, but he's a great actor.
The Vikings with their 23rd point of the match, just 2 away from securing a sweep.
Last time these teams played, Vikings did pull out a sweep as well. Well-fought series, though.
A hardly contested series. Oswald over the net. That one will find an open spot. Wonderful play by Oswald and the Blossoms. They'll serve. It'll be number 4, Maggie Brooke. That'll be into the net. The Vikings 1 point away. You can hear the chant starting.
Let's go Blue. Let's go Blue. Let's go Blue.
Oswald over the net. Jacobson to Bamlett. To Haven. That one will be stuck back in the Vikings' face. Traveling called by Kreckling.
Favorite what? Oh, I know. I already know.
We have another Ask Zach question coming in. It's our favorite burger joint. Easton?
I'm gonna have to go with Newt's. I really love their peanut butter burger they serve there. It's on and off, really good, but I have not had a problem with them yet, so I'm gonna say Newt's.
While we get that astounding answer, the Blossoms get a point. A disgruntled Coach Struck calls timeout. We'll take a break.
I want to talk about it.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a free advertisement coming in from the young Easton Fritcher about the peanut butter burger at Newt's.
Now, folks, I know what you're thinking. Put peanut butter on a burger kind of sounds disgusting. And let me tell you, it gets messy. Depends on the amount of peanut butter you put on that thing. But let me tell you, when you try this thing, you will enjoy every bite of it. Every gooey, yummy bite. If you want to add some bacon on that, you can. You know what I mean? But if you've never tried a peanut butter burger, I fully advise you try it someday.
Can't argue that along with Newt's. Wonderful service there. Last time I was there, I had astonishing service. The Vikings 1 point away. Number 14 for the Blossoms. Emily Miller on to serve, trying to keep hope alive. The wonderful line judge Jody Carney picks something up off the floor. Low line drive will hit the net. That does it. The Vikings take the game. 25-22. They win 3-0. The floors will not have to be cleaned tonight. The floors of Hayfield will not have to be cleaned tonight as the Vikings sweep them. We thank you for your time here today. From me and my host, have a wonderful night. And remember, go blue.
Thank you, folks, for your time. Thank you for enjoying the game. I'll see you guys next time.